What's going on, guys? It's your boy Skaterific from Skaterific Airsoft, and welcome back to the channel. I know I said I promised I'd make a video the last time did a video explaining why I hadn't been posting in a while. So today I'm going to go over my m249 build that I just recently got a few months ago. Sorry it's taking this long to make this video going over how much I spent, what I have in the gun, as far as like the parts and stuff go. So let's jump right in. So first, just a little bit backstory on this gun. I traded a light bar for it. It was a non-working gun when I first got it, and the story of it was originally converted to HPA from an AEG, and I decided to convert it back to an AEG, which is what I wanted to do. So maybe maybe in the future, I might convert it back to HPA, but I'm not for sure what I'm going to do because I still got some parts I need to find for it. So like right now, I need to find a new front sight because I forgot to put the set screw back in it, and when I was playing with it, it kind of fell off at the airsoft field. So another thing, I want to give a big shout out to ACS Airsoft for fixing this gun for me, and always for them. Their motto is play different, and I definitely do that every time I play. So a huge shout out to ACS, and I want to thank them for putting this gun back together for me, even though it is a couple months later after getting it back from them. But yeah. So story is, over time, it took me a couple months to order all the parts I needed for it, minus a few parts I ordered the wrong parts for it, like the bearings for the gearbox. So they had to order those, which nobody in the U.S. had them. So they came from over in Europe somewhere. I'm not 100% sure where, and they had to order a motor for it. But as far as the gun goes, it shoots really great. It's a real awesome gun. But sorry I keep rambling on about how awesome this gun is that I got now. So I do apologize for that. And sorry about the cat jumping up behind me in the background. And hear a little collar dingling. But okay, now the meat and potatoes of this video. So as far as the parts go, it does have the original A and K gearbox bearings for the gears. So with that, the only thing about the A and K guns, everything for most of the parts for those are proprietary, which means you have to use the A and K parts. But as far as that, the motor I'm running in it, like with every gun I have that I play with, I do use the ASG 40K motors in all my guns, because those motors are super reliable. I have never had one break on me or catch fire on me in my gun. So kudos to ASG. If you want to give me a sponsorship, I'd appreciate that too. But like the spring, I can't remember off the top of the head what kind of spring it is. I know it is an M120 spring. It might be a Lonex, if I remember right. I'll have to look at the package, find the package for it. But it's got a retro arms, spring guide catch, and spring guide. I'm running Matrix 18-1 gears. The tappet plate is a SHC. It's got SHC gearbox spring. It's got a gearbox spring kit in it from SHC, which it's got an A and K trigger switch and wiring from them. It's got a SHC piston and cylinder head in it. It's got a modified. I think I have a SH or S. I don't know why I keep saying SHC, SHS cylinder. Let's see what else did I put in this gun. Sorry, I'm having to think about it because it's been a while since I got this gun back, and a long time since I ordered all the parts I needed for it to put it back together. It does have the original gearbox shell. What else? Sorry about the noise. The cat's trying to jump off my airsoft gearbox. All the box I put all my gear and stuff in when I go play. I'm sorry about that. Let's see, what else did I put in this gun? It's got... I'm trying to remember. I think it's... I put a cheap anti-reversal light. That was only like $6. I didn't care. I wanted my gun working, so... I'm trying to remember. I'm sorry. Because I did order a bunch of parts for it to put it back together. I know for a fact the piston... Actually, I lied about the piston head. I did order a really good piston head for it. It has got a... I can't remember what brand piston I put in it. But I know it wasn't cheap. It was about $50. I think that's what I paid for it. 40 or $50. Don't hold me to that, I promise you. I'm gonna... When I get done with this video, I'm gonna look up what all the websites I went to order all my parts from for this gun. Except for a few of them, I know where I got a lot of the parts. Some of the parts I bought from ACS Airsoft, my local store and field. Which I know for the fact the motor was $45. The bearings, because I know I had to pay for the shipping on it, was about 35-ish, 40 bucks, if I remember right. The spring and the piston together was about roughly $24. The spring guide and the spring guide catch I ordered from evic.com, which together was $26. The spring kit, I think I think it was roughly $10, which I think I ordered that on eBay, I think, if I remember right. I think I said the spring guide or the anti-reversal lights, I think I remember right. What I said was like $6. The gears, I think I paid right at $18 for through evic.com, if I remember right. Which on that note, I think evic.com, in my opinion, I think evic.com ought to give me something, because as much as I order from them, but I do support the sport of airsoft, so. But I did end up buying a new box mag, because the one that came with the gun when I got it, it was kind of broken. It wouldn't feed right, so I did buy one of the A&K 2500 round box mags, which that was $55. And I did buy some of the cool little bullet links for it, make it look kind of cool. I think that was $12, I think. No, $21 I paid for those. But I think all in all, in total, I think I have maybe a little less than $300, or maybe a little over $300 in this gun. Sorry, my ear itches. But yeah, like I said, the gun shoots really awesome. I'm happy with it, with the work it come out of it when putting it together. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, when I did get this gun, it did have a Prometheus inner barrel and a Mad Bull hop up in it, which I know the dude I traded with, he claims it was over $160 in the hop up, which I think that's not right. I think it's less than $100. I think about $80. I think it was. I know the inner barrel wasn't cheap. I know those were probably about 65, 70-ish bucks. But yeah, that's what I have in the gun, and I just want to give you the final update that let y'all guys know that the gun works. It shoots. I did play a couple of games with it. Like I said, one game I did lose my front sight off because it was my mistake because I forgot to put the set screw back in it to hold the front sight back on. So I am currently looking for a new one, and I'm hoping to maybe find a new outer barrel for it because I do want the pair of outer barrel and a pair of stock, and probably do the like on the front end of the gun, like do like the Mark 46 quad rail set on it on the top cover and the handguard. I do want to do that eventually. I'm just going to take my time with it, building it the way I want to, and just continue to play with it as I want to play with it. Real good gun. So let me flip you guys around and I'll show you the gun. So we'll just pan on down the front of the gun. Just a good little side shot of it. I did take my scope off my G&G gun and stick on this one because it actually looks kind of better on this. But it does shoot really awesome though. I can't say enough that the gun shoots great when I know it does. Yes, don't judge me. I know I took my carry handle off it because I need to find a new one for it. But yeah, this is going to wrap up this video. As always, I'm Skiderific of Skiderific Airsoft, and as always, I will see you out there. Peace.